G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JAWOODLE, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, and welcome back to Hardcore Specialists, and welcome to Horde Night. It is day 7, the Horde is on its way, but we should be okay. We have worked hard for this whole week to prepare ourselves for this last hurdle. Everything up to now has really just been to try and get ourselves in as good of a place as possible for the ravenous hordes that are not too far away at this point. And I think we've got ourselves in a pretty good posse. We've got a good Dubsy, it's purple, so you know it's good. We've got ourselves a decent Sledgy Boy, which I do actually need to upgrade. I might do that on the way to Trader Potato, because day 7 is Trader Restock Day, and I want to buy some more buckshot. I'm going to buy as much of the ammo making materials as I possibly can. Anything I can find at Traders today that's even mildly helpful, I will absolutely throw all of my dollary dues at. So I'm not planning on coming home a rich man, I'm planning on coming home a wealthy man. Where is Trader anyway? Trader's over that way. Ooh, empty bird's nest, that's fine. Should probably break him down, but whatever, got bigger fish to fry. Thought I just heard a wolf. Did I hear a wolf? I can never tell. I can never bloody tell. Anyway, whatever. Let's go to Trader Potatoes. Let's get bunking up and ready for him to open his doors. It's shopping time. I've actually got a fair bit of time to kill. Remember, solve that next sledgehammer. So I'm going to swap you over. Modify that. Take you out of there. Modify. Bang you back in again. Nice, nice, nice. So what was actually the difference there? So 22 and 44 compared to 21 and 42. So it is actually a little bit better. So yes, buddy, please. In fact, more importantly, the stamina cost is the same. All right, never mind. Never mind. That's all right. Well, I've got some time to kill before he opens his doors, so I might just have a cheeky squeeze through whatever house this is. I don't know. Express raid. Don't see why not. Not gonna hurt. Well, it might hurt a lot, actually. Ooh, it's actually a pretty big place. Do I be bold with it? Am I getting bold with it? Yeah, nah, fuck it. Let's get bold with it. I'll grab some wood, make myself a chest to store all my sellables gubs in. Yeah, it's been nice and light on our feet to take whatever we can from this place. I think the way in is just down in this little... What even is this area? I thought it was like a driveway or something. It's not. It's like a weird little dirt pool. Okay, fair enough then. That's alright. Someone's awake in there. Anyone else awake behind the bar or anything? Anyone serving any drinks? No? Alright, oh, but if you want to quickly get over here, I'll take a seat. It's a weird spot for a bar stool, actually. You don't really have the bar stools on the other side of the bar, but okay, fair enough then. Take a swing, open you up, smash open your noggin. Easy peasy. Look how strong we're getting. We're really starting to take advantage of the zombies here. They ain't got nothing on me anymore. I've already made it through the first room, and this raid has already been worth it. I'll scrap you, throw you away. Couple of mega crushes. I was talking before about stamina regen, how important it was. Look at that. 2 minutes of run speed plus 50 plus stamina regens. That's really good. Plus some blackjack coffee plus another frothy. So that's looking real hunky-dory for me. Who's up here? Hello. Someone nice and quickly come outside and play with me. Loza, how you doing, love? Catch you later. Where's all your friends, Loz? Do you have any friends? I hear them somewhere. Don't know why they weren't playing with you in the lounge room. Heckin' bloody rude, guys. Can't just abandon your friends like it's a party with Captain Holt. Yeah, there we go. Where's everyone else? I can hear the gurgles. It actually sounds like it's a wandering horde. So, yeah, I guess it is. If they're coming through here, maybe. Yep, they're out there. So I think they're stuck on the spikes out there. Oh, that's really my problem right now. They'll make it inside eventually. More things to sell. Oh, you guys are doing a number on the door. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Come one, come all. I am ready and waiting. Break all the portraits while I'm out here. In fact, you know what? I'll just be in the kitchen. There's raiding to be done. I'm on a limited time budget, so I'm going to sit around sucking my thumb while you sort out how to open a freaking door handle. Come on, almost there. Keep going. You can do it. I believe in you. That sounds a bit closer. Hey, you did it. Look at all you guys. Congratulations on finally making it inside. I appreciate all your hard work that led you to get to this momentous occasion. Finish you off. Ooh, sorry. Gave you the Arlene's. My bad about that one. Yep, swing your arm like a soggy bowl of jelly. Who else is out here? There's got to be plenty of yous. Another one just there. Getting the extra skill points that I needed. Look at that. See, this is what I was talking about. I now have the biggest dick in the apocalypse. Zombie hordes don't scare me now. I'm just cruising through, fighting them for fun. I feel like I own my own island. I'm hunting them for sport. I reckon that is a secret. Let's go like this. Let's just stack you on top of the table. Get up to the top. There's a bag here. I'm not sure who's leaving their backpack up in the ceiling, but sure. Ooh. Definitely a secret. Although it's only leading me up to the next level up. Is this, like, actually a secret? Or is this just, I don't know, luring me into a death trap again? Nothing up on the top shelves. I'm going crouchy, boys, because I'm curious where this is taking me. I was expecting just, like, a small little room that had, like, a box or something in it. Not, like, a whole other level of the house. No? This is, like, where I'm supposed to be? Very interesting. That's a book I've already read. See the open icon. So I'll take you, scrap both of you guys, use that stone to repair some of my stuff. Throw that away. Scrap you, scrap you. Yeah, that's really peculiar. I was expecting this to... Oh, fuck. I was expecting this to take me somewhere different, but no, it's all just the same place. Alright, fair enough then. God, the range on the sledge is good. It's just so OP. It's so good. Yeah, look, what's at the top of the stairwell? Well, that's a little bit disappointing. I was expecting so much more out of that. Oh, gross. Let's just, you know what? I was gonna throw it all straight on the ground and be like, nah, I ain't dealing with this, but that's just rude to the housekeeping. Why should they have to touch disgusting pieces of shit like that with their hands? I don't care how many nitrate gloves you use. The sheer grossness of a stun bat is still gonna seep through into your bloodstream, so I'll put that straight into the bin where it bloody deserves. There you go. Please never come back again. This floor should now be mostly empty. Some more ammo in you. Oh, sneaky purse up the top. Can I, there you go, grab that for me. What have you got? Some salmon. Probably not the wisest place to be storing a can of fish, but all right, sure. Who doesn't love some unrefrigerated aquatic life? That's the dream. That's what everybody wants. That's how you get salmonella. What else is in here? Anything good? Backpack, search you. Some more gloves to be sold. That's fine with me. Nothing else really around. We're looking pretty okay. Bookcase, always like a book. Tech junkie, that can be sold as well. Nice, making some bank here today. Well, up to the attic we go. It's almost 9, so making reasonably good time here. G'day, g'day. Anyone home? Yeah, there's a couple. There's a couple. Yet to find any ferals in a pair of wire yet, though, which is kind of interesting. Would have thought by now there would be a feral or 5 guarding some decent loot. Like, that's... Are you part of the loot, Chelsea? I wish you were. That's some pretty decent loot there. They probably should have some protection, but level 31 game stage, so hopefully we'll find some good gubs. I wait with bated breath. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Rifle parts, bow parts, rocket launcher parts, and a bunch of stuff. Nice, that's all worth cash. Vitamins, not really. Ooh, baby, give me that. Just like put it in one of my nostrils and let me sniff it. Triple storage pocket mod, abso-freaking-lutely. I'll take all of that stuff, actually. That can all come with me. You can get repaired. No, I don't. You take a repair kit to repair that? All right, sure, whatever, don't care. Triple storage pocket mod is gonna go. Not onto that one, onto me boots. That's where everyone keeps their pockets, right? On you go. Nice, free up some more inventory space, perfect. All right, that will just about do it, I think. Now I just need to get out of this bloody house, but fortunately that zombie horde broke down half of the walls and most of the doors, so I shouldn't have too much trouble getting out of here. I'm really bloody cucumbered. Sorry about that. It was just too much good loot for me to leave behind. Yeah, I know you're knackered, bud. I know you're knackered. Didn't give him any reprieve either, just like held the shift key and forced him to sprint. I can't really take everything with me right now, so I'll take what I can, and I'll sell what I can. Nice, I'm gonna make some good dollary doos. It's gonna be a good time. The day number has turned red, so it's definitely Horde night. Not that I need that confirmed any more than it already is. Actually, let's check. Do you have... You got eye candy for some better loot bonuses. That's always fun, but not for right now. You got no better barter candy. All right, fine. Stuff you too. Selling the first load of garbs, that can go too. All the ammo can go. Eventually I should start saving 9mm rounds for the SMG turret to shoot vultures with, but that's kind of a later Josh problem than right bloody now. Sell that one, sell that one. What else can get sold? I don't want to sell too much of this stuff because there is some pretty valuable things still left downstairs. So instead, actually, ooh, I didn't even raid your bookshelf yet. Urban Code Volume 2, learn how to fucking craft cigars. Ha! Sometimes the game just gives you a cuddle. Sometimes you're like, you know what, I'm not feeling the love. I'm not feeling the love 7 days. Could you just show me an ounce of affection? And they fucking come home with a bouquet of flowers and a big fucking bucket of chocolate. Oh, What a time. What a time. I completely forgot to raid his bookshelf behind his counter. That's just silly. I'll use you. I'll sell you back this one. It's your own bloody book, but knackers, here you go. Buy that off me. Got some more dollary dues. I just wanted to use that to store a bunch of gubs, but now it's even better. Let's go get the rest of our shit. Let's go sell it all, make some money, and then craft ourselves a cheeky deeky cigar. Oh, I don't have testosterone extract though. That might be a problem. I thought I heard someone beating on something. I have to find a bear to get testosterone extract, but how I feel right now, fucking bring it on, you fuzzy ball sack. The reason I wanted to store some stuff before I sold everything was just to make sure that I did have, like, selling the best things first before I chewed up his inventory. Because he'll only buy 3 of one kind of thing. So I've now sold him... That's worth more. I've now sold him 3 knuckle wraps, so I can't sell him the last one. He'll only like have 3 in his inventory. So if he starts with 2, you can only sell him 1 anyway. So always something to keep in mind when you are selling gubs to tradie. Sell all of those. I'll keep the shotgun ammo. Anything else here wants to get sold? May as well sell both of you. Sell the motorcycle parts as well. Sell the tank mod. And that'll just about do me. Okay, well, I'll scrap you because I'll just piss you off actually because you're no use to anyone anymore. Now, real quick. Buckshot, you dick. That's the only thing I wanted from you. You can't even supply that. Okay. What else have you got for me? I could just buy... It's worth a lot of money, but I suppose I don't really have the time to craft it anyway now. So, ooh, I could buy a workbench as well. I have the dollary dues for it. No, I have a workbench downstairs. It's fine. Okay, I'll grab the shotgun ammo. I don't need casings or bullet tips. I will take the eggs, because eggs are always good to have. This is all the stuff that I already sold to, so I know I don't need those. Let's check your secret stash. Anvil, batter up, not using a club. I was using a club. Absolutely, learn how to craft a metal chain mod. Like, the sledgehammer's good for early game, but then late game, the club does definitely get better. But, like, it only takes a couple of skill points to change between them, so that's not too much of a problem. If it is, just buy yourself Forget Elixir, and you have all the skill points reset again. Hobo stew recipe. I would normally buy that, though it's not really pressing right now. Mini bike for $12,000 dues. You've got, like, nothing, dude. I'll buy... Do I have an extra spot for Pocket One, actually?
You
have a spot for it. I always like having some extra inventory, so alright, I'll buy you. Thank you. Alright, is there anything else I can blow my wad of cash on? I need to know where I can spend money. Well, you don't really have much for me, do you? Oh, it suddenly got very dark and gloomy out here in the 4 seconds I was inside, so alrighty-dighty then. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. We have the recipe to craft cigars. Now we just need to find a bear. Does a zombie bear give you testosterone extracts? I think it might, because I know where to find a zombie bear. Where was he? Was it that one? It was one of, like, the workshop where I went and broke down all the gubs. That one there. That's where I need to go. That's the one that has the zombie bear in the basement. Zombie bear potentially gives me testosterone extract. I'm pretty sure it should, because regular bears do. It's still a bear. It's just zombified now. I feel like zombie testosterone would be even better than regular testosterone. So if I go get that, kill the bear, harvest him up, take his testosterone, craft it into a cigar, wham bam, thank you ma'am. Not only do I get a better barter buff, I get 10% better trading prices, I also get an extra free point into strength, which means I can spend these 3 skill points on boomstick, on skull crusher, on heavy armor, whatever I damn well please, because I'm gonna have that free level. That's a really good get. I tell you what, if I wasn't wearing pajamas on the bottom half of my body right now, I totally would go up and dance around out of my chair, but you don't need to see my puppy pants. It's fine. No one needs to see my trackies. All right, here we go, Jigglypuff. What's up, everybody? I already murdered half the people in here when I was like taking all of their stuff before, so resistance shouldn't be too bad. Bonds about level 21, just from raiding a duffel bag. Anyone around here? No. Lots of concrete, lots of cobble. No one back here either. Okay. Oh, that was a bit of lag. That was definitely a spawn. Spawned in that. All right, fair enough. I can't quite see where you are right now, but I know you're over there somewhere. So you went right over the top of me. Why couldn't you just drop that derpo right where I actually needed it rather than wherever the hell you decided it was going to be a good idea? Where did you drop that actually? Oh, don't fall back down. For goodness sake, Josh. Get up the top and see where it is. It might be close enough for you to get. Not that derpos are particularly valuable, but, you know, it's always kind of good to know. No idea. Oh, the lights are flickering again. That scares me. No idea where that Derpo's gone. All right, let's go fight this bear and get out of here. All right, where are you, big dick? Oh, there he is, the longest or slongest. How are you, berry boy? Would you like to come and gobble on my shotgun nozzle? What's the best way to do this? I kind of want to save. I get the extra stealth damage from the bow, 26 times 3, so that's actually quite a lot, more than the shotgun's going to do. Plus from this range, the shotgun's not going to do much, so let's do that. Shoot you in the eye. Get out a little bit. Here he comes. 1, 2, he's not dead. Let's just move a little bit faster because he is real mad about it. Try and reload once you get back to him. Can he squeeze through one by one? Yes, he can. Oh, no, that's bad. Oh, don't reload yet. Ow, ow. That's why you keep your bandages on you, Josh. You're bleeding out a little bit. And you're infected. Okay, that's all right. Reload your shotgun. It's going to be worthwhile. We need that cigar. Where are you, dickhead? Where are ya? There you are. Always coming upstairs. Oh, he means berry business. Oh, not anymore, though. Catch ya fucking later, knob jockey. All right, real quick. Let's eat some honey, fix up that infection for us. That's gonna heal in 9 minutes, so that's okay. Nothing too much to worry about there. That's what I was talking about. So, in the early game, when I was making myself regular bandos, because if I had have used my first aid bandage just for that bleed, the bear was still alive. He could have made me bleed again. So, I'd also have no way to heal an abrasion with that extra first aid healing goodness, which is like 300%, I think it said. He was 300% faster because I used a first aid bandage. I'd have lost that, and I also would have had to use regular bandage from then on. So saving your best first aid bandage for last is definitely a good decision. Right, you. Are you going to give me testosterone? That's the whole reason I came here for. I just want to milk your glands. There we go. Testosterone extract. There it fucking is, lads. Oh, we're in business now. Give me all the plant fibers in the world. We have to fucking deforest this place. Oh, it's going to be a good time. It is going to take quite a while to harvest all the plant fibers in the world. In fact, I think the knife is actually faster, but I don't want to break the knife just by hacking and slashing at a couple of weeds. So I'm just going to punch him for the next like hour and get all that I need. It's definitely going to take a fair while, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. In fact, with the new level of the shotgun that I can buy as well, the Shotgun Messiah, I could make myself a dubsy. I could make myself a tier 5 dubsy as well at the next level. Where are you? Strength, boomstick. Could have made a tier 5 quality one, but it takes so many shotgun parts. Even if, I think I did find some in one of the boxes the other day. So like potentially down the road, make myself one that was definitely a viable option. Could even make actually, when do I make a dubsy? Not a dubsy, when do I make a pump shotgun? Leg shots cripple opponents. Can I make, hang on, pump shotgun. No, you can't learn how to make it. You have to find the schematic. Well, that's a little bit rude. Then never bloody mind. I feel like that's kind of bullshit, to be honest. The auto shotgun, yeah, sure. Lock like the highest tier stuff behind the schematic. It's the same with steel armor and steel clubs and like steel sledgehammers as well. Like all the top tier guns, steel tools, all need a schematic. But the pump shotgun isn't a top tier. It's mid tier. It used to be a top tier, but now it's mid. So I feel like it would be fairer if even like the second to top, or if you really want to like be stingy about it, the very top level of Shotgun Messiah should enable you to craft at least the mid tier. I don't know. That feels a little scungy to me. That feels a little cheap. 244. There. 250. Nice. I have what I need there. I just need one paper and I'm good to go. Hopefully this cheeky mailbox over here will have something for me. Got any paper? Yes, you do. Thank you very much. It's going to take 3.5 minutes to craft, but that is okay. So how many skill points do I have to spend now? Actually, I've got 4 skill points. That's going to put me to tier 7 on strength. Save myself 2 skill points there. All about efficiencies, which means I can buy the next level Shotgun Masker. The next level, I said masker, they're not master. It's a T, Josh, not a K. Next level of Skull Crusher as well. And then I'll have to decide what's more important to me. The top level of Sex T-Rex, so killing blows grant 30 stamina. That seems pretty useful to me. Plus, like, all usages go down as well. Or putting 2 points into my armor. What am I talking about? It's definitely Sex Rex. I'll put a point into all of those, so up to tier 2 on heavy and tier 4s on the rest of it. definitely a good way to go. Having like that sex Rex as well just means that you can basically just like wade through zombie hordes, swinging your sledgehammer like there's nobody tomorrow, and just having a wonderful bloody time. I was confused what that is. This is some lead weights. That's fine. Let's get back home. Let's chop off all this shit. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Already won today, I feel like, but let's keep going. Let's get ready for the Horde at a nice leisurely pace. Here we go. Home sweet home. Up to the top story. I think my cigar hasn't quite crafted yet. Takes a long time to roll that tobacco that we somehow found in the field. Can't imagine that's anything other than stepped on shit, but sure, whatever. In you all go like that, get everything sorted. I love these buttons. These buttons in the inventory lock slot mod, absolutely worth its weight in gold. I have a lot of people, by the way, commenting, asking if I could post links to that. All the links to the mods that I'm using are in the description. It's like the purple dye, the UI as well, the lock slot mod. They're all down there. Just scroll down, it's just below the video. You can find that for yourselves. Put all of you guys away as well. Now, so Fort bites, damage, it means you can get punched in the face more and take less damage. I very rarely use them. And it's not really for any reason other than I just don't think to. There's a lot of like things like that. There's Fort bites. There's also like recog as well, which is like it increases range damage. I never use that one either. I just never really have the desire to, but yeah, each to their own. I know a lot of people do use them and use them very well. I just never really think to. But I might start trying to get myself sorted out for the Horde. I'm a little bit peckish, so let's put some bacon and eggs in your face. Or, so Shamsham does give you +1 fortitude. I'm not playing fortitude right now anyway, so that's less useful. Let's just say some bacon and eggs. That's the same kind of thing. There's a bunch of little perks and things that are through this game that I just don't ever use. I don't really feel like they're entirely necessary. As I said, if you want to like min-max things, like do things at peak efficiency and get as much progress in as short amount of time as possible, there's a bunch of ways to do that. But if your only goal is to A, have fun, and B, survive the zombies, then that's how I play. I just want to have the most fun possible and spatter the most brains as I can. Finally got my cigar. Look at that. +1 strength and +10% bartering. So where you at the cost of my bandana, but that's alright. I'll just scrap it anyway, not really worth anything to me. Put the fragments away. Nice. So with that, you can see in here, it's green, got that +1 goodness going on there. Save myself the points. So, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Max level sex Rex. Awesome fucking stuff. And 1 point there as well. So now I can get punched in the face better, I can punch zombies in the face better, and not get as knackered doing it either. And if everything goes wrong, shoot them in the face better. So everything's going pretty bloody well. What does like tier 4 shotgun master actually give us? 5 quality shotguns, we knew that. 40% more damage, 40% fire rate, and reload 25% faster as well. So we're going to be booking it now. This is going to be good. Oh, did that say stun enemies as well? Wait, what? I feel like that it is a perk just for tier 3. Increases chance to dispel 10%, fair enough. I hadn't seen it before. Stun enemies for 8 seconds. So does that mean if I shoot them and I put them down, they don't get up for 8 seconds? Because I know I've shot a lot of zombies in the face and they punch me relatively quickly afterwards. Definitely 8 seconds later. So it must be if I do knock them down, they stay down for 8 seconds. And that's the only way I can kind of justify that. And then the last one gives me leg shots, cripple opponents. Alright, nice. You know what? I'm happy. I'm a happy bloody lad. Got my shotgun in my hand. It's kind of sad knowing that I'm leaving this place forever tonight. I'll grab you and you. I've got very little cobblestone left, actually, after all of that. I might even make myself some more, because I'm going to quickly head back out to my Horde base. And you know how it's got like that archway? There's like that big cavity underneath it, which doesn't need to be there, but it's not really a detriment to me. I'm just going to go fill that up because I do have the resources to do it. Just to kind of make sure that no zombies do accidentally get blocked underneath. I could do it with wood, but I may as well just do it with cobble. The whole rest of the base is cobble. Let's get everything nice and uniform with no obvious weak points. Nothing to distract the zombies to potentially come for me a different way. So we'll just quickly duck on under here. I've got a couple of flagstone blocks left over. But while I'm here, let's go cobble. I've got 47. It's 10 per pop. So let's go, well, real quick, let's start with 53 to make it a clean 100. And we'll just work from there. We'll just make it as we need it. No leftovers if we can avoid it. Up to there. We'll go flagstone. Make 14. In fact, while it's crafting away, let's do the math to figure out how many I need. Well, while I'm waiting for all of my cobblestone to craft, I did the math and it's 4x4, so 16, 32, 48 blocks needed to fill up this little cavity here. Less 5 that I've already put down. while I'm waiting for that to sort itself out, I guess I'll just, you know, enjoy the sunset. It's fine, say goodbye to my kick-ass base over there. Admittedly, I don't feel as attached to that base as I did for the Perception playthrough. Something about that tiny little room in that building just like calls back to me. But this had that sweet fireplace, so I guess we'll call it even. We'll call it even. I get attached to things way too easily, way too quickly. But there's not really much for me to do right now. I don't want to push and try and, you know, go raiding somewhere. It is almost 6 o'clock, and that would be rather silly of me to take on anywhere right now, especially seeing as my abrasion only just healed. So it's really just a waiting game now. It's just me standing around twiddling my thumbs and enjoying the view while I wait for all of my crafting to get done. I mean, I could have gone home and used the workbench so I had double crafting speed, like craft half on the workbench and half my inventory and like balance it that way, but I'm lazy. Fuck it. Once again, I'm severely missing the whole having a hammer thing. Using the stone axe is fine in a pinch, but not really what I seek to do with my time, sitting here bashing on rocks all day bloody long. But we're getting the job done anyway. Just upgrading the blocks on this side. Should have, that was idiot. I changed blocks before it was actually done. I wasted all that time. I should have enough to do the whole thing. However, I am going to save some more resources. I did make, idiot, I did it again. I did make enough cobblestone to upgrade the whole center line to cobble. I'll show you the other side. That side's now done. No, I've got time. Fuck it. I'm gonna leave it as flagstone because it is like the interior. It's like the soft, squishy cell. Excuse me. What? You're supposed to have plenty more of that. All right, let's just make a bunch more cobble. Apparently my math let me down. Shock. All right, let's go like 200 out of that, I suppose. Nice and quickly. I can't actually, I can put some more blocks there. I suppose can't really do much until it's done. But that's gonna take some time. I was gonna leave like, yeah, like the inner core squishy. It doesn't really matter so much as long as the casing on the outside is armored up, but whatever. I've got nothing but time, so may as well upgrade some blocks to get some more experience because the Horde's not too far away. I do have some food. I've got my Mega Crush and coffee and beer for my stamina regen. I've got my stones to repair and sort of stuff. I don't have a repair kit. Although my shotgun's not too... I'll go now, actually. I'll go do it now. Where's my house? My house is over that way. I'll go grab my repair kits, because if I need to repair my shotgun in the middle of the Horde, I'm going to need to have that on me. Just the last couple of blocks there. That should be the last of it. I should be out of cobble. I am. I'm out of flagstone as well. Nice. All right, looking good. I also grabbed some extra medical supplies while I was back grabbing my repair kits as well. Let's just put all you down here so I can find you if I need you. You guys can go up to there again. I normally make like a box to dump all my shit into, but because I'm really rolling pretty scarce anyway, like I've got my shotgun, I've got my sledgy boy. If I want to just repair you now, like that, and like to repair whatever I can, that'll be fine. Although, I've got time to kill. I've got time. Let's go get like just a couple of bits of wood and make a box somewhere. Normally make it inside the building, but there's no real place to put a box in there right now, so I guess we'll just stick it anywhere I can, I suppose. I'm not really too sure. Maybe we can put it like underneath the door, like just down there maybe. It'd probably get a little bit fucked up if like there were cops or something coming for me tonight, but I doubt there's going to be. Let's get you going. Let's just get you out of the way for the moment. You can be a frame and you can go right, or we'll go to the top. Let's go to the top. Why not? Right, wait for it. There we go. Okay, you can hold. You can hold all my normal gubs like that and that. I'm not going to the bow tonight. I might keep the rest of you on. Everything else here is reasonably useful. I'll keep the stones because I need to repair my sledgy boy. But yeah, like there's not a whole lot of dead weight on me tonight. It's all pretty useful. Alrighty, the sky's nice and red. It's all about to kick off. Turn your helmet light on and duck down inside. Now, normally in a hatch hallway, the goal is to stand 2 hatches behind where the zombies are. The idea being that if they break the hatch at the front, you still have some sort of barrier between you and them. You fall back, you open the next one, and continue on as normal. That's why you have multiple hatches in here. But for this, I think I'm going to get right up the front. I just remembered I haven't actually tested this place yet. Alright. Here they all come, all in a nice single file. That looks nice and lovely. So, I'm going to try and sit right here and just belt them as I want to. Although I do have lots of shotgun ammo, so like I can just go and try and get some dubsies, which apparently I absolutely bloody can. Because shotguns are fucking phenomenal and I love them till the day I die. Until all the zombies die, apparently. Look at that. There's just a carpet of bodies down there. Oh, I heard a doggy. I'm absolutely going to use the shotgun for dogs because I just can't really try to hit him in the face with the sledgy. was gonna say, Loz definitely should have died for that. I feel like she copped that in the chin. Put you down, wait for your friend to show up as well. Like, I could probably get through the whole Horde night just using shotguns, but I want to try and conserve that ammo just in case I've miscalculated how much I'm actually gonna need. Reload that, make sure the rounds are in the chamber before I switch back to the the sledgy boy. Look at that, even from range I can still fuck him up. Another skill point, thank you very much. Nothing to worry about, lads, nothing to worry about. Oop, except my range distancing apparently. It's just easy. It's like building a base to suit your strength. Just makes it so much easier you might have expected it to be. That's the wrong thing. I thought I reloaded you. I definitely thought I did. Put a couple into there. Murder your pets as well. Oh, you're all gonna die today. I'm gonna enjoy every second of it. One thing I did actually forget, I actually damaged my own hatch with my sledgehammer rather than the zombies doing it. But I definitely forgot to bring some iron to upgrade the hatches or repair the hatches as we go, which is something I actually always forget. I definitely should have thought that before, but that's right, we'll get through. Even if they break this one, no real issues falling back into there anyway, so no harm, no foul. Come on, where's your noggins? Get in line for me, please. That'll almost do. You somehow dodged that. Fair play to you, lass. Reload faster. Put you down. He actually tickled me a little bit. That's fucking rude. All right, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. You get to the top, you get spotted in the chin. Die! So far, this is going really bloody well. Just getting headshot after headshot after headshot. You can see the cake batter of zombies I've left at the base of the stairs. Up you come. There you go. Missed it. Wait a second. Put you back down. I took your arm off and set you on fire, but you didn't bloody die. I just wanted that dog to die down there. I just don't like the dog waiting down there, waiting his time for me to get lulled into a false sense of security when I really don't want to. Look at that. 3 zombies got cluttered with that one fell swoop. Put you down, and send them careening back down to their friends like they're stage diving into a puddle of zombies. Come on, come one, come all. My sledge has got you covered. Bonk you all down again. Oh, cop that nest. That was a couple in a row. Oh. I was gonna say, I see a leg down there that's not attached to a normal torso. That was an alien crawler sliding away up my stairs. So I actually popped a noggin up just in time to catch a couple of pellets in the chin. No, I'm definitely not sorry about that. This is working really well. You can see that, like, just having a base that works well, that means that you have the advantage of the zombies. Like, yeah, you could just sit down in the field somewhere and just try and go, like, brute strength. Probably need to put 2 into your chest. A little bit bad about that. It was a little bit overkill. Like, you could do it if you wanted to, but having it this way means you can use pretty rudimentary gear, like a stone sledgehammer and a basic shotgun, and it's doing everything that I could have wanted. That was a shot in the leg. He didn't die. It was shit shooting by me. Surprise, surprise. Go back to the sledging and explode some brains. It's going fine. It's going absolutely fine. Not a worry in the world. Who even worries about Horde nights anymore? I'm almost to another level up. I think I've got like 2 so far this one Horde night. Every time I get to the top, I take a step back because they're trying to hit me as opposed to the hatch. So I'll take a step back, they'll miss, and we're pretty fine just to come back out and murder them in another heartbeat. Bonds, mate, 4 skill points to spend. Or if you guys just wait, oh, sorry, bud. Sorry about your knees. Just wait 2 seconds as I send this whole crowd careening back to where they came from. Also help me. Let's go strength. Let's go heavy armor. Let's go max level that just because we bloody can. Bonk, put you back down as well. I can't buy like max level of sledgehammers nor shotguns because that takes tier 10 strength, which I'm not even close to getting right now. I'm a little hurt, but not especially. Let's just eat some bacon and eggs. That'll sort my health issues out right quick. Put a round into you. Put another round into you. Having a wonderful time. Just getting skill points left, right, and center. Oh, unlucky. Look at them all fall down. We're probably not too far away from being done with this horde, so we can put you down. Is it just the last 2? I think it might be. So, 1 into you, 1 into you. Just finish it off in style. Apparently Zeus is impressed as well. Yep, nope, that's gonna do it. How do we end up on it actually? So after a week, we've got what, 287 kills. That's like 30 kills at least a day. 40 kills a day. That's pretty bloody impressive, I think. I feel like that's a pretty good number to be rocking and rolling at for early game stuff as well. We've got through that absolutely peachy. We'll put a new stone on the top of our sledgehammer because we murdered enough squishy skulls. We wore down a boulder. Let's start taking all of you. Let's take everything we can. A mining helmet. Now, if I hadn't already found the helmet light mod from a reward for one of the quests, that would have been a golden find. I still appreciate it, but not quite as game-breaking as it would have been otherwise. What else is around here? Some food, some vitamins. a hunting rifle. Only worth 12, but I can scrap you for hunting off the parts and get much more $1 out of it. A tier 6 assassin hood. Motion sensor schematic. I'll scrap you for the iron. I actually read you because like that's going to enable me to make cool things down the line as well. Scrap that. Take you to sell as well. Not a lot of fantastic loot, but not a lot of terrible stuff either. And some honey to replace the stuff I ate with the bear. All right. Cool. There you bloody go. So that is how you play the first week if you're in the strength class. Admittedly, like, you don't have to specialize. I don't think I've mentioned this enough in Perception. You don't have to specialize. Often when you're playing multiplayer, you know, one person's going to be this class, one person's going to be that class. So you kind of like specialize in that kind of sense. But playing by yourself, I very rarely, in fact, I've almost never specialized into one thing. Just take whatever skill suited me the most at the time. But there's a range of different bases that will work for all sorts of different things. Essentially, the main, like the key component is get your elevation going, and then it's just, you know, for shotguns and sledgehammers, you want to be nice and close. So you go something like this, where the zombie's going to get right to here, so you can look them in the eyeballs as you murder them. Or like the rifles need distance, so you build like that corridor kind of thing with the hurdle. So there is definitely kind of horses for courses, or rather courses for horses, I suppose this would be. You're building the course for the zombie horse. But either way, there's lots of things you could do to make it slightly easier and slightly better. But I think the hatch hallway works perfectly for this. So I'm going to have to leave this episode and this week here. There will be another like special episode tomorrow to kind of separate them. Then we'll come back to continue Hardcore Specialist. What's the next one? Is it Fortitude? It is Fortitude. I mean, that's machine guns, that's punching, that's all sorts of good stuff. I really like the Fortitude tree. It's going to be a really good time, but I'll have to come back and have that good time in another episode because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons on Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.